What's crafting, guys? I'm with a golem and welcome to my Let's Play series. Now I'm down in the tunnels in the restaurant and next to the train because I'm going to take you to the new area and show you what I've been doing down there. This is also going to be a very interesting episode because I'm going to take you to the realm because I want to show you what I do when I hit creative block, and that is build and just build what I want. So let's show you down this tunnel, show you what I'm prepping, and then I'll show you the new world. So let's follow me down the tunnel. Now this tunnel is so long and so big, and it's going to take a lot of work and a lot of weeks to sort of just chip away at it and make it look nice. I have been down there a few times just to sort of clean up and add some lights, and it is so long. I have also built a little platform, a bit like the other one, and this sort of dictates the size, and I'm very pleased with how big it's going to be. I also contemplated maybe extending it, or maybe making it like an invisible one of those tunnels with layers of glass. Maybe that'd be quite interesting to do there, but we'll see. But let's follow the staircase up, which I have carved out so we can see where we turn out above. And obviously you guys haven't seen it, but I have. Now this is this is the area really. I'll show you from above and you'll see how much I have to take down, because this is an island of all places, but these will all be chopped down because I'm going to develop this into the sort of machinery vehicle district, so where we build hot air balloons and where we build other stuff. But I also want to build a concrete maker around there, so that's going to be quite cool as well. And now if you can see in the distance, that is where the rail is for the cable car, so that means over there is where the basically where the thingy, where the main base is. So anyway, enough with this. Let's get into chopping it down, and I'll probably come back in the realm. So see you in a moment. Now here I am in the realm, and this is basically one of my I've been personally working on the tunnels, the Neville tunnels basically, and this tunnel is Meravex. He has sort of a Borg Star Trek theme, so I wanted to make this really long tunnel, which is pretty cool. Now I do this to sort of inspire me into working on, say, my own, or the tunnels where I'm doing basically the tunnels that we're working on down here. So originally the inspiration for the train station was something like this. I'll show you now. Apologies that it's lagging. It must mean there's quite a few gas about. We do have a couple of mods on this, which is like the furniture mod and other bits. I don't quite know what's going on with it, but we'll see. Obviously we've got a shopping district, which you've seen before, which is the boats, and now this is the train station. This train station I sort of just blagged really. It's got a nice big area, nice but carved roofs, little stalls, some seats and stuff, and this is the train. Now the mod that we've got on lets us able to modify these panels and the step, and this is the glass trick that I was on about before. Now I practiced a little bit on this world, which is quite cool, and this actually leads into the new gaming district, so let's go and have a look at the games. Now this I've also been working on. I've asked the guys I did say to them, shall we build a gaming district, and I started on building the roads for them. I am pretty much getting the infrastructure down for everybody to build upon, and this is what I do for inspiration basically. So first of all, in this area I do like these roads and the raised pavements, so I might include these into, it's very similar to the ones in the steampunk world, but I'm going to probably include these in basically the new area. I have a little food truck here which does provide food. We've got the mods, basically the shelf looks like, I thought I'd put this on, makes it look like a napkin, maybe some sauce. And this is what I've actually been working on. It is Cyberpunk Gaming Tower. I do have plans for game rooms inside, which are a bit like Crystal Maze. So you have to solve something and get out before the timer runs out. But yeah, this thing is huge, and it's been taking a very long time. It's not quite finished just yet, but it's doing what I need it to do for basically me and my friends. So I'm very interested to get everyone's opinions on it. So I'll also show you the inside. I love the cyberpunk style, the spray paint. I've got big mushroom just spray painted on, and this is a very tall tower, and our very lucky Merivek has provided frog lights. Now that's potentially going to be a farm that I'm going to have to look into in the actual Let's Play world, but we'll get around to that eventually. Hopefully we'll have to go back into basically the fortress, the Piglin fortress or whatever it's called. But yeah, I was really happy with this. Now let's just see who's online at the moment. So Charles is online, so we'll call him over, see how he is. If you come and build, if you are building to a strict theme, then you might struggle a lot. And oh, here comes Charles now. But I find if you're working on a server or a realm, you can actually just let your creative juices flow. Do whatever you want. Build random things. My base at the moment, I have started to call it Chaos Punk. Literally, it is just everything banged together. Boats, just rammed in where it can, and yeah, it's crazy. So, but yeah, I'm really happy with this. We'll wait around. Oh, it looks like I've actually built a column where it shouldn't be built, which is not helpful. We'll wait around, and I'll come back once Charles is back, and I'll show him around, and you can see his reaction. So yay, my good friend Charles is here now. He's just hiding away, so let's just say hello and see what this guy thinks of this place, because it's taking me a long time. And we'll quickly show you on the inside as well, and we'll show you around, because I have an elevator basically, not just a water elevator, and I'll tell him to follow me as well. I want to show you what the view is like from up the top. That is very tall but beautiful. We'll take him inside and we'll show him up the top, and let's just see if he's around, and then he'll understand how I got up there now. And there is some holes. I am still sort of developing it, and it's very tall. Now this is only the central level. There's still loads up here, and Charles has been with me while I've been building this, and it is very tall. He understands what I've been doing, and I'm very pleased with it. It's getting there, it's big, it's bold, and I'm very happy with how it's turning out. And I don't have a bed round it. The only bed I have is down in the thing. Obviously there's water here, that's just to help me get up to the top, and it is crazy. And it's lovely to watch the sunset. So let's watch me and Charles just enjoy this. Enjoy the sunset from up here. Because that is very, very nice. Of course you can see a restaurant up here. I was thinking, basically up here I was thinking this is going to be like a carport. Have a nice car up here. But we'll see. But yeah, pretty happy with the area. So I will tell him to say hello to you all. Say hello to the audience. And we'll tell him to say goodbye as well. I will have a nice shot of us just enjoying everything that's going on. I'm really happy, and we're looking very simple as well. I look slightly older. So, right, see you later everybody, and I'll take you back to the other world and you can see what we've done. So after that little bit of annihilation to these trees and a bit of deforestation, I have a lot of space. I'm still collecting the logs now, and it's I'm so thankful for the mechanical saw, because this has made life a lot easier. And I also figured out that if I connect the trees together with logs and then put the mechanical saw, it seems to chop down a certain number of trees. So I'm going to have to experiment a little bit more with that, because I know sometimes when I linked them up and I linked quite a lot of trees together, there was a few too many and I have just lost. I'm going to leave that there for now because I don't need it at the moment. I made far too many torches, but and I have collected this amount of logs. I don't know what I'm going to need all these logs for, but I could do with the spruce saplings for the machines, because I have the tree chopper machine. Now with this area now, I can see I'm going to have to do a lot of terraforming. There's going to be different levels. I'm just going to come down here for a bit of safety and try to get some sleep while I'm talking to you. But I can imagine different levels and different vehicles. So we're going to have an airship bay where we're going to be building airships. We're going to have a train station where we're going to be building the trains. We're going to have boats where we're going to be building boats, and cars and trucks. And basically this is the transportation area. But it's also going to have a few machines like a concrete maker. Now down here is a massive sort of canyon. Yep, and we've got a bit of a lush cave down there, so I don't know what to do something with that. So what do you guys think? Do you think we should just pave over it, or go down there and build something? Maybe I could do some sort of underground city, a bit like City of Ember sort of style. Maybe that could be quite interesting with the transportation on top. Now I'm going to do all the stuff off screen, because just flattening certain areas out, adding platforms, it's not going to be the most interesting. And I think next episode we're going to just focus on building the actual train station area just here. So it's going to be a big train station where I've got the trains, I've got the underground just underneath it, and somehow I'm going to have to get rid of all this water, which is going to involve a lot of sand. But whilst I'm doing that, I want to go into my redstone world, because you know the tower that I showed you just a bit ago, the big cyberpunk tower. I have a small sort of redstone game that I want to show you, which I've created. So I'm going to take you there now, and just with a quick jump I'm going to be back. So see you in 2 seconds. It's time for redstone. Now I haven't been in the gaming district for some time, but I have been developing this game which has a timer on, and it has a lot of work done to it. What it is a timing game. So basically I will run you through. I will come over the top first. In here is a bunch of chests, and you have to grab whatever you can as fast as you can and then escape without being shot by the arrows. You'll go in here using having no armor and set your respawn point, and then all of this is the timing mechanism. Now basically what you do is, you see the chest, it's a trap chest. The trap chest sets off a small timer which puts the, I don't know why I put a chest there, it puts something over and sets the timer off this side, and then this sets the timer off for the doors. So basically that goes off and moves this redstone block there, and then that leaves this empty, so it turns this mechanism off, which should open up the doors. When the doors are open, this timer is going off, and I've forgotten how I've powered all of this. This is powered underground, yeah, underground, just there. So you see where the doors are open, so what happens is it opens up both doors, and once the doors shut, you are locked in and the arrows come flying out. Now this is just the basic. I think I just dumped stuff in there. It's been a while since I've been on this, so if I just put this in here, the doors open up, and as you can see, you come in, you just grab what you want. There's a small timer on it, and once the time is done, so you've got enough time, and I've forgotten roughly how long it is, but you've got plenty of time, so you can test your luck, see, and then look, the door shut, and then all the arrows come out and they shoot you. So let's see that from above, and we'll see how it works. So let's put these in here. So the doors are open. See how everything just moved in, and there's a small timer there going around. All this area is turned off at the moment. So because that redstone block isn't in its position, so as this timer over here goes off, it's set the timer off, that shut the doors, and that set off the arrows. So yeah, I want to try and get this into the gaming tower somehow. It is quite a big sort of system. I don't quite know how I'm going to fit it in because I've got quite small bays, but I'll be able to figure it out because these things are crazy. And yes, this is just areas that I've tried testing things out. Some things haven't worked, some things have. I do enjoy messing around with redstone. This one's quite a cool little thing. Basically it's just a timing system I wanted to create. Let's just take that away. Okay, the timer system's not working. Oh yeah, there you go. Turns the lights on, and it also shoots up some stuff. So yeah, this was obviously the original idea for the storage system before I put the mod in. It was just going to be a basic sort of tube storage system, and then with waterways, but I managed to do it with the new stuff. So yeah, I think I'm going to include this in my new world. You've enjoyed this most chaotic of an episode, because this has been a mad one for me as well. I know terraforming and chopping down trees isn't the most exciting, so I wanted to show you some bits and pieces I've been doing on the side, and I hope you've all enjoyed that, because it's definitely been a different one. Obviously I've showed you this game for the big gaming tower in our realm. I love the realm, so if you guys want to join the Discord as well, let us know and we'll try and get you on. Also, if you guys got any ideas for all that wood, I need some help with the wood because I have no clue. And guys, please don't forget to drop a like on the video. Also, if you want to comment below at all, please comment, because I need ideas. I want some more ideas for vehicles in the transportation district, because this is going to be a big project with hopefully everything. So if you've got any ideas for me to put in there, I'll put it in there, and I'll name it after you guys, because that's always a nice thing to do, and it's always nice to have a name to those vehicles. And please don't forget to subscribe. Every subscription gives me that little boost of confidence, and it means that I'm doing something right for you guys, because I love hearing what you all enjoy. And also, please don't forget to stay crafty. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and don't forget to check out my other videos by just clicking on these icons at the side of me. Keep well, my friends.